So now what we're going to do, Con, is we're going to do a 7-site body fat testing, and we're going to see which one is going to be the most accurate out of all of them. We've already got a different result for the handheld and a different result for the feet and hands. So now we're going to do Skinfold testing, and we're going to see how accurate all three of them are and create a picture that way. We've got a few sites. I'm going to use a pen that you can wash off. Okay, you might need to give it a little bit of a swab, but you will need to wash that off, and it's going to mark it up on the sites. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find your subscapularis site. How I'm going to do this, Con, I'm going to turn you around, and I'm going to get you to. I'm always going to test on the right hand side of your body. Can you place your right hand up behind you and try and touch your left up here, like the left shoulder blade? And what that's going to do now is show me the angle just underneath your scapula. And then what I need to do is a 2-finger measurement to the bottom of the scapular border. So I'm going to go here, here, and it's a diagonal line drawing down and across. That's my first reference point. Brilliant, well done, pal. Turn sideways up. Next thing I need to do is find the acranium process. When you find the acranium process, straighten up that arm, Connor. I'm going to measure down to the base of the elbow. That's going to give me the length of that humerus. Once I've got the length of the humerus, so for you, Connor, you are 38. So 38. I need to just come down, where are we, 17. I come down 17 centimetres and draw a horizontal line. And make sure that that line has got enough on it so that when I take the tape and bring it round, I can look at the middle of Connor's tricep. And if you just turn that way a touch more, looking down at the middle of Connor's tricep, to have my vertical line. Where the points cross, that's going to be my measuring point. So for the purpose of the group, you've got subscapularis here, and you've got the tricep site there. If I turn Connor this way, now what I need to do is measure the distance between Connor's crease of his armpit and the nipple line. And then divide that by 2. So he's 9, so we're 4.5 in. And we have a diagonal line being drawn down. For his abdomen, I need to go 2 centimetres to the right hand side of the navel, to the belly button, which is there. I draw a vertical line. Can you put your arm up into the air for me, please, Connor? That's brilliant. Now, coming down here, we've got his mid-axilla line. Where you get the teeth on the bottom part just below the armpit. And what I'm going to do is measure the distance between there and the hip joint. 33 centimetres, so I'm going to go 16.5 in. And have my line, and then keep that arm up for me, Connor, and I'm just going to make that a vertical line. P6 is at the front of the body. Follow that pelvis around. Go 2 fingers up. And this time it's a horizontal line. It's the obliques. So far our measuring sites, we've got 1 on the abdomen, 2 on the oblique, 3 on the mid-axilla, 4 on the chest, 5 on the triceps, 6 on the scapula, and now we need that 7th site. Okay. Connor, what I'm going to get you to do is just roll up your trouser leg back so for me, please. Now you're supposed to find the midway point of somebody's thigh. For accuracy, how I always do this is I take the top of the patella and measure 16 centimetres up for every single client. Why do I do that? Even though I know it doesn't follow the strict guidelines, I know that I can recreate that every single time I train you, because I just locate top of the patella and measure 16 centimetres up. Because I know I'm doing that for every client, I don't even have to think about it, I can just do the same one. So, top of the patella is there. 16 centimetres is there. And a vertical line. Okay. Now it comes for the measurements. So, first thing I'm going to do, Connor, is the first time I meet someone, it's a bit horrible, me going hands-on and warming these sites. But the reason you need to warm this tissue is to separate the skin from the fat mass. Okay? So the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is just rub your chest along here for me, just where that red line is, for about 10 seconds. Quite vigorously, please. For the camera as well, don't forget to smile. That's fantastic. Well done, release. Now, from here, I need to take hold of the skin. I need to take hold of that skin at that angle there. Pull on the skin, place the caliper over it, let it set firmly. Read the result, press the button down, pull away rather than just pinching the skin. Okay, collar, same side. I'm just going to rub the back of the tricep so it creates some warmth to separate that tissue. Especially on a cold day, it's really important to warm the tissue. It does have a massive effect. The other piece of advice I'd give is use the heel of your hand to warm this tissue rather than flicking somebody with your fingers. When you're dealing with guys as well, the obliques will be an overdeveloped area, and on ladies on a lot of bodybuilding clients. The obliques will be really developed, so you might need to really warm this tissue to get that skin to separate. Remember, it's Skinfold test that you're taking. So now maybe to get more skin without as much muscle coming up. Here's the one. Connor, I think I'll let you rub your own thigh for this one. Yeah, just let go. If we turn sides on as well so we get a better panoramic on there. So there you'll notice as a group I can barely get anything. I've got nothing for it to grip to, so I make sure I'm only getting skin, let it set, and it gives me pretty much nothing on the quads. Abdomen we need to do. So do you want to rub just at that mark there? Now you can do a three-site test, and that's obviously pretty good for some of the female clients when you don't want to get them to take all of their clothes off. And obviously when you start to look at some of the results, you're measuring in millimetres, so what you might notice is that people start to, or you'll notice where they're storing their fat. So I'll have big, one of the largest site measurements for you is soft stat. Okay, Connor, do you want to put your clothes on now? And then what I've got to do is add up all these sites and divide it by 7, which is the number of sites.
should be fat. I should be fat. I've got Skinfold.
Okay. So, Connor, I'm going to feed back some of your results to you now. And I'm just going to explain where they're at. So we've come to the end of that body fat one, so we'll kill the camera there.